Hello again, this is your host Dave Welch, and welcome to Let's Visit. Today we're going to visit a very interesting country. We're going to Iceland. Iceland is a huge island in the North Atlantic Ocean, just touching on the Arctic Circle. So stay with us, we should have a great time on this adventure. Iceland is located north and east of New England, about halfway across the Atlantic Ocean to Europe. It is an island about the size of Kentucky, and its northern regions touch on the Arctic Circle. Iceland's capital city of Reykjavik is very small for a capital city, but I think it's in its smallness that lies its charm. It is a pollution-free city with good clean air and water. So let's start our travel adventure here and discover Reykjavik before moving on to the rest of Iceland. The name Reykjavik in the Icelandic language means Bay of Smoke, for the steam rising from the many thermal springs under the city. The city is surrounded by mountains and boasts of a fabulous harbor, which houses a large fishing fleet. Cod fishing is Iceland's chief industry. The total population of the country is only 269,000 people, and 100,000 of them live here in Reykjavik. 75% of Iceland's export earnings are from the fishing industry. Whether you arrive here by plane, cruise ship, or submarine, Reykjavik is a great city to visit. And like Gloucester, Massachusetts, Reykjavik too has its fisherman's statue facing the harbor. And what to buy in Iceland? Well, my guess would be the fantastic handmade sweaters made from the very thick wool of the Icelandic sheep. As far as haute cuisine, why not try this domed restaurant built atop 5 huge hot water tanks overlooking the city? The restaurant even has its own geyser. Atop a hill in the center of Reykjavik is Hallgrím's Church. Its tower dominates the city and can be seen from just about anywhere. The architecture of this building is stark Scandinavian minimalist, with blonde wood and light metal and stone. The church boasts of a 25-ton organ and offers concerts several times a day. Let's spend a few minutes here. Downtown Reykjavik is a very busy and colorful place. The buildings are painted in many shades of pastels. This makes the long, dark winters a bit more cheerful. Since the whole city is heated by underground thermal vents, steam can be heard exiting from many pressure valves located around the city. I found the Icelandic language impossible to comprehend. Besides many accent marks, they even have 2 more letters than we do in their alphabet. I did observe, however, that the longer the street name, the shorter the street. What's your name, sir?
My name is Helgi.
And how long have you been carving these beautiful things?
I don't know exactly. I was very young when I started in the first place. I did 11 or 12 years. Then just lie down and get some other work. And I start again when I'm getting older. But I have been doing it for the last 6-8 years. Nothing else.
Wonderful. I love your dogs. I think they're beautiful. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Although the architecture of Reykjavik is somewhat eclectic, you will notice that the houses are not made of wood as in other Scandinavian countries. They have no wood in Iceland, as we'll see later in the program. For our first trip out of the capital city, we're going to rent a plane and fly up the coast to Snæfells's Jökulá, the majestic glacier which formed the setting for the beginning of Jules Verne's epic novel, Journey to the Center of the Earth. Once out of Reykjavik, the pilot handed me the controls, and I flew the plane for about an hour up the coast, even flying low over some extinct volcanoes.
Icelandic weather, yes.
That's it.
Button press?
Yeah, it's fine.
All right.
It's a very, very interesting situation.
Very interesting.
Thank you.
Thank you.
When we arrived at the base camp, we met up with some Italian tourists who had been waiting for us and boarded the snowcat for the ride up the glacier. Buona fortuna! Somehow it's hard to fathom that in the middle of August I would be freezing in the sleet and rain, climbing a glacier festooned with deep chasms. When we reached the top, though, we had a magnificent snowball fight. Well, it's a new day. The sun is shining, and we're crossing the lava fields en route to the Blue Lagoon. That's not an industrial complex up ahead. It's a facility where extremely hot water from deep down in the volcanic earth is pumped to the surface, then redistributed to heat the homes and hot water systems of Iceland. The Blue Lagoon is a man-made hot water pool. The bottom of the pool contains a layer of silicium deposits, thus allowing the water above it to reflect the blue sky. Although it's a cold experience to walk out to the water in a bathing suit, once in the bathtub-like water, it's heaven. The Blue Lagoon is a place where all of your senses are stimulated simultaneously. Visually, you encounter a soft, blue, gentle lagoon surrounded by harsh, sharp, foreboding lava rock. Orally, you are attacked by the gushing of escaping steam and the ubiquitous Icelandic wind. Your olfactory senses are piqued by the many chemicals leaching out of the very hot water. But what a marvelous place to go for a midsummer swim, even if the air temperature is in the 40s. You girls went into the water. How was it?
Great. Yeah, really great.
Real great? Was it cold or hot?
It was hot.
Very hot.
Yeah.
How long did you stay there?
About 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
And where are you from?
Sweden.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Part of the Blue Lagoon is reserved for a special medical clinic. So this is a clinic.
This is an outpatient clinic for people with psoriasis and eczema, and they come here for a treatment. That's bathing in the Blue Lagoon and have then UVB light treatment as well. And you can take a look around and see what's here.
Let's go.
Okay,
Okay. Okay.
this is like and this is a special clinic for this dermatic treatment.
Okay, for skin.
Yeah.
It's a very effective treatment.
Yes, it has been given people a good result.
Thank you very much. What's your name?
My name is Solveig Grens.
Thank you. Tack.
Yeah, you're welcome.